So this particular item is a 3-valve, fully compensating baritone horn or euphonium valve section. And I would say more euphonium because it's a fairly large bore, and I'll post the bore in the description of it. If you take a look at how it's put together, I don't know who made it, but I'm pretty sure it's German. The valve tubing has a lot of complexity to it, which usually indicates that somebody who is German put it together. And it's just beautifully made. There's a lot of really nice just workmanship throughout the whole thing, and you can see it has adjustment in some of the compensating tubing, and I think it'll suit someone really, really well on a horn. The reason it's got the extra valve cluster here, when I purchased it, the rotary valve casing was there, but the valve itself was not. And so after a whole lot of searching, what I found was a marching 2-valve contrabass, and it used the exact same rotary valve. And rather than just transfer over the rotor, I put the entire shooting match in there, and they do appear to be the same. They have a nickel body, and I forget who the manufacturer is. It's one of the 2-letter ones that comes out of Germany. The bore on the 4th valve here is quite a bit bigger than the other valves, and that's something that I know King does on their 4-valve euphoniums. So, has a serial number here. The serial number is 93112. Everything pulls, all the slides work, and I'll show you the condition of the valves. It's been sitting in a drawer for a while, so there's a little bit of, what do you want to call it, evaporation of the kerosene in the valve oil, so there's a little bit of sludge in there. It's going to need to be reworked, but the valves are in nice condition. There's a little bit of surface hazing. They have plastic guides on them, so it can't be that old. And those are the valve buttons on it. Coming around, let's see here. This is the linkage off of the contrabass. I just threw that in because I don't have a use for it, and it might be what you end up using when you build it up. It polishes up nicely. It was more polished when I purchased it than it is now. Like I said, it's been sitting around. I don't want to, do the work on it just to have you put it into an instrument and have to do the work again. So I'm not going to polish it out, but it's in solid shape and does not appear to be used very much. What else can I tell you about it? So here's the linkage for the rotary valve. It moves. It's a little sluggish right now, but I've had it working extremely well in the past. It's one of the systems where if you take out the central mounting screw, it is drilled all the way through and has small oil ports at both bearing systems, both sides of it, and it's a good fit. There's no slop in it whatsoever, no slop in these valves at all. I haven't tested the compression, but let's see. There it is. That nice little schmook noise that it makes. So there she is. Let me know if you have any questions about it. I was going to build it up into something absolutely wonderful. Now that's your job.